just cotton candy clouds.
Hey divas, so in today's video I'm here to share with you guys my demo and my review on the new Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation. So if you guys aren't interested, then definitely keep on watching. Okay you guys, so I have done my primer, my brows off camera, so I did want to go ahead and like do kind of like a talk through for you guys. I'm just gonna try it on half my face so we could talk about the color match and the finish and everything. I actually already wore this foundation for a full day, so I was able to do like a wear test even though I was filming the original video for it. But yeah, so anywho, I got some affordable brushes from Amazon that I wanted to try out, so I'm gonna be using them. I will leave them in the description box below. I have not yet reviewed these because I'm going to do a full video on brushes, but this is how they come. So yeah, I just want to show you guys. So I just basically took the top off, but I did want to test them out so that when I do my video I could share with you guys some like affordable brushes if I like these. I also picked up some more. So yeah, here they go. They're by Just Up. I absolutely actually really love these. When I used to do makeup for clients, I actually used to use some of these brushes as well, like some of these brush sets. These are like what I started off with. So yeah, I really do like these. Well, I haven't tried these yet, but I like their brand. Anywho, I'm gonna grab a foundation brush out of here. Normally I would use like something, I'm guessing these are like the foundation brushes. I more so like something like this that's a little bit, no, I'm gonna use this one. This one is like a curved flat top brush. Okay, so the shade I have today is Hazelnut. So of course this is the Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation. I do have the original and I have it in hazelnut as well, and I also have it in coconut that is, I don't even think that's the shade, but I have, you see the old one, and then this is the new one. This one is kind of short and chubby like me. And then here is the new one. It's kind of like more sleek and slim. So yeah, I absolutely love this foundation. Like I felt like it was perfect. So when they came out with another one, I was like, oh, the foundation was already perfect, so it must be more perfect. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with one pump on this side of my face. I do like to blend with a brush. You definitely do not have to, but I am just a brush girl. I feel like it gives you more coverage, and I feel like it's a lot easier and quicker to blend out. So yeah, I'm just gonna take one pump on one side of my face, especially because I want to see how the color match is, because I didn't swatch it or anything to see if it was the same like color as the old formula. So far it seems like it dries down fast, so I probably shouldn't have applied it, especially with the primer that I use, but it looks really good. Like it's looking like it's giving a full coverage. I don't feel like I have to add a lot, and I'm liking, I feel like, because there is no makeup on this side so I feel like it's a really good color match. And let me blend this up here. So initially I felt like it was a good color match. Like I said before, this is not my first time putting it on because I messed up. If you guys are following me on Instagram, I actually like dried out my face a lot, so that's why I have to do this second video, but that's okay because I'm glad I was able to do a wear test for you guys. So the foundation blends out really easily. I feel like this is full coverage. Now that is going to depend on how your skin is. So if you have like very like acne prone skin, or you have dark marks or anything like that, I'm not too sure how it's going to react. Actually I can tell you guys. So I do have dark marks down here and it didn't cover, so I'm guessing if you have like severe dark marks, it's not going to cover initially, but it is very buildable without it being like too cakey. As you guys can see, like it's very, and it feels very lightweight on the skin. I'm absolutely loving the color match. It is, I feel like this one matched a lot better than the original hazelnut. I feel like the hazelnut, it matches really good, but I feel like it's initially like way too warm, whereas this one fits my weird warm and neutral undertone just perfectly. So So yeah, this is pretty much how it looks as far as the color match. It feels very, very lightweight on my skin. I feel like it was very easy for me to blend. And like I said, if you have like marks down here, which I'll just add like a half of a pump there, and I'll try to blend that out to see, or add that to see if it will get rid of it, or to see if it's blendable or buildable, excuse me. So yeah, like it's definitely buildable. So all you have to do is just add like a little bit more and it'll go ahead and cover up those dark marks. So that's really good, and it's still feeling lightweight. You don't have to put on a ton or use a concealer or anything to go ahead and hide those dark marks. So yeah, that's really good actually. So yeah, overall I really do love the way it blends. It looks very, very flawless on the face. As I told you guys before, over here, because I've had people say that I was wearing foundation in the video, that's why I'm like touching my face like weirdo and showing you. But yeah, so as you guys can see, it's no makeup on this side, and it just blends really perfectly. And I feel like this foundation is like my skin but better, you know. So like it just looks flawless. Like if my skin could be flawless, like this is what it will look like. And I love how skin like it looks, and that's why I love the other Born This Way as well, because it just looks like your skin but like better. Like if you were to be born perfect, like you'll be born this way, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put on the rest of my face because I don't want this video to be too long, because I just want to give you guys like how I feel about this and tell you guys about my wear test and all that good stuff, and the pros and the cons and specs and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go put on the rest of my face and then I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what it pretty much looks like on my face after I've added everything. I did use my Too Faced concealers as well as mostly everything, yeah, my concealers and my powders I use. Now I did not set my entire face because I am combination, so I am oily on the T-zone and then I'm dry to normal on the outside. So I felt like it wasn't necessary for me to set my face, especially because this is a matte foundation and I definitely do not want to just dry my skin out, because that's what I did in the first video that I filmed. And I dried it out because I used the matte spray by Too Faced, the matte peach spray, and it dried my face out in the areas where I was dry. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna leave well enough alone and I'm not gonna set it. And I feel like it looks pretty darn good. I'm loving the color match on this as well. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know like this is how my face looks like once it's done. And I really do like, I love the way this looks. Like it looks very, very flawless. Okay, so now I want to talk about some of the claims that they have. I'm just gonna read them directly from the box. So oh yeah, and then I do want to tell you guys a few of the details and the specs. So it says that it is infused with coconut water. It says it aids in delicately replenishing skin's moisture levels, which is really good since it is a matte product. It has alpine rose, which helps empower skin's health and resilience. And it also has hyaluronic acid, which I'm very surprised because it is matte. Gives a smoother and more youthful appearance. Now hyaluronic acid, for me, like when I think about that, I think about moisture, like moisturizing the skin. So I'm glad that that's in there because I definitely didn't know before I purchased it. Now it says this oil-free 24-hour matte foundation masterfully diffuses the line between makeup and skin. Our matte formula stays completely color true while covering imperfections to reveal the all-day shine-free look of naturally flawless skin. Lightweight wear and coverage, so undetectable they'll think you were born this way. Okay, so I do also want to talk about some of the other details that was not mentioned on here, but I'm sure that the specs was mentioned somewhere. So this foundation is transfer proof, okay? Like I wore it and I wore a light color. I think, yeah, I wore a light color the day that I wore it, and I didn't get any on my clothes or anything, and I was like so happy about that, because that's one problem that I do have with foundations. Like if they are not like a matte finish, like a really good matte finish, I will get transfer. So this foundation is definitely transfer proof, which I am totally here for. Now as far as the weight of the foundation, as I mentioned before, is very light. It's very lightweight. I cannot talk, but the foundation is very lightweight. I feel like for me personally, I don't have to put that much unless it's down here, because as you guys know, like I have dark marks on my neck. So if you do have dark marks, you will have to just build it up just a little bit. But as you guys seen, I just added a little half of a pump and it went ahead and covered my dark marks, which is really, really good. And so this foundation is buildable without it being like you have to cake on the foundation, which I really, really do like that. I also love how it does give that skin like feel, like it definitely looks like your skin but better, you know what I mean? Or I don't know if your skin is already perfect, but mine is not. I'm just speaking for my skin, okay? But yeah, like it gives you that perfect skin like effect, and you know, you have on foundation but it's already lightweight and you don't feel like it. And then you know, people will probably question like, is that her skin or not? You know, like you don't really know because it just looks like just so flawless. Like it's just like a flawless full coverage, and I really, really do like that. So all their claims is definitely true, because this foundation, I'm telling you guys, like it's amazing. Now I definitely didn't wear it for 24 hours. I wore it for about 12 hours because I wore it for the whole day, and it definitely gave me a full coverage all day. I did not have to blot not one time where the foundation is. Obviously my T-zone area, because I'm oily, I did have to blot there a couple times, but everywhere where the foundation was, I did not have to blot. And that's also because I am dry to normal there, but I did not have to blot, and it just never came off. It was just amazing. Okay, so as far as this foundation goes, for me, it's definitely a go. I already thought that the Born This Way foundation in its regular formula was very perfect, and they have just like yet again just did it again. Okay, like it's absolutely amazing. I would definitely recommend it. I definitely think it's worth the buy. I also like the sleek packaging. It is the same amount of product, but the packaging is a little bit more sleek. As I said before, let me show you guys the old packaging, which this is hazelnut. Both of these are hazelnut, and they look like the same color. I feel like, I don't know why, I feel like this one came out a lot more warm on me, and I recently did a video on this one where I showed you guys my full coverage foundation. I will link that video in the description box below, but I feel like this one is a lot more warm, but it does end up looking like, looking very flawless on my skin, but it does initially start off warm, whereas this one like goes right into my skin. And like I was saying, like this one is like short and stubby and chubby like me. And then here's her sister. She's like nice and tall and slim. So yeah, overall, like I really do like this. Now when it comes to comparison for these, honestly, like I feel like if you wanted to know like which one should I get, now if you are dry to normal or if you're dry skin, I would definitely not recommend it, because it is very matte. As you guys can see, like I didn't add any powder or anything, so and you can see that it's like very matte. Okay, so if you're dry, I wouldn't try it. You could try it if you want to, but I personally wouldn't, like but that's totally up to you. I would recommend this one more so for if you're dry. And if you're combo like me, I would definitely recommend it. I feel like it works perfectly for my skin, like because I don't have to set with powder in those areas. I just have to set where I'm oily, and that works out great because I don't have to use my powders. So, and that's one less step that I have to do. Not that I'm lazy and I don't want to do it, but I mean that's just one less step. And I like to look flawless and have a full coverage, and if I can eliminate like a step, then that's amazing. So yeah, the comparison to these two, you might get like more like a dewy skin like look, and with this you're definitely gonna get matte. As you guys can see, like I'm very matte. So yeah, divas, that is pretty much what I think about this foundation. I hope that you guys have enjoyed my video, my little demo, my review on this foundation. Let me know if you guys are going to pick up this foundation. Let me know what you think about it if you've already tried it, or any other questions that you guys may have for me. But thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video and find it very helpful and easy to follow, then definitely go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Be sure to leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you fabulous girls and know what you guys are thinking. And be sure to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and also hit that notification bell, girl. I do upload quite often, and you definitely do not want to miss any of my videos. But yeah, divas, thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you fabulous divas next time. Bye.